In this brief 10-minute meditation, we'll explore imagery, sensation, and breathwork. I invite you to get into a comfortable position, whether that is seated, lying down, or reclined. Try to imagine yourself in the center of a dense forest, sitting along the rocky banks of a brook. This brook is the pulse of the forest. It weaves amongst the towering trees and tender mosses. It brings both the food and the cleanse to all that takes root here. Sitting along its babbling edges, can you begin to sense the coolness that the water brings, that the stones beneath you give off, and that the shade of the forest cultivates? How does coolness feel within your body? Bring your awareness to your breath. Observe it as it resides within you. On your next inhale, can you breathe a little deeper into your lungs, feeling expansion into the sides of your rib cage, your belly, and even your back? Take a moment to explore these deep, expansive breaths, filling your lungs with the cool air of the forest brook. Can you trace it as it goes in and flows out? Can you feel the whole cavern that is your thorax, expanding in all directions, extending in front of you, to your sides, and into the back body? And then follow its trace back out through your nose as your cavern gently contracts. As you continue to breathe amidst this flowing brook, imagine that the sun begins to poke through the canopy above, its rays emerging through the treetops, reaching out to the forest floor beneath. A beam of light, of warmth, contacts your face, and like a cascading wave of heat, it moves from your face, down your neck, to your chest, and each arm down to the tips of your fingers, along your ribs, flowing like water over stones, to your belly, your hips and pelvis, down both of your legs to the bottoms of your feet. Can you sense how the warmth feels throughout your entire body? With this feeling of warmth, can you tune back into your breath? How has it changed, relocated, or shifted? Observe again how your breath resides and flows within you. Can you begin to slow your breath? extend the inhale to fill the cavern fully. And slow the flow of breath in the exhale, perhaps by constricting the back of your throat slightly, like the cascading brook between two rocks that converge to create a trickling versus a gushing of air as it leaves you. Play with your ability to guide your breath to a slower pace. As the river bends, so can our awareness, as I invite you to try to sense now your heartbeat. You can perhaps sense your heartbeat in your chest, along your neck, jawline, or your wrist, or wherever feels accessible to you in this moment to feel it. If you cannot, that is okay. Just imagine a steady beating drum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. On your next inhale, can you notice how your heartbeat slightly speeds up? And as you exhale, it slightly slows down. As you slow your breath, notice how the heart responds and slows your heartbeat. This reciprocity between breath and pulse dances like a wave. With each inhale and exhale, this wave acts like a pump for the many brooks that live within each of us, acting as both the food and the cleanser for all that takes root. With your next inhale, can you now breathe into your entire body? Send the breath to each cell within you. To the top of your head, to your fingertips, to the bowl that is your pelvis, to your toes. Breathe into every crevice and turn that your body makes. Can you feel the flow?